I'm going to do number 4 on page 112, exercise 20.5. Please, you need to watch this video to the end. It just helps explain number 4 a bit better. Let's read the question. Calculate the total cost of buying 1.5 kilogram of nuts at 100 Rand per kilos, 2.25 kilogram of sweets at 36 Rand per kilogram, and 500 grams of potatoes at 2 Rand per 100 grams. Now, when you look at the sum, you have no idea what's going on. You need to break it up. So what I did was I wrote it out on the board as directly as I could. It's 1.5 a kilo. Sorry, I'll just change that. 1.5 a kilo of nuts at 100 per kilo. I did the same for the sweets and the potatoes. You need to do one at a time. Otherwise, you're not going to get it right. So let me just change that. It's 1.5 a kilogram. So first of all, let's see. We bought 1.5 a kilo for 100 Rand per kilogram. So that means that 1 kilo costs 100 grams. So how much would then half a kilo cost? So if 1 kilo equals 100 Rand, then obviously a half a kilo would only be 50 Rand. So you need to break these up. So the first one is not difficult because we all know that half is easy. So a half a kilo, a half of 100 is 50. So for 1.5 kilo of nuts, you will pay 150 Rand. The next one. Sorry. The next one is 2.25 kilogram. Okay. It's 36 Rand per kilo. So we're still working per kilo. So that means 1 kilo costs 36 Rand. 2 kilos then costs 36 times 2. Okay. And then the last part is, how would we work out the quarter? Let's think a little bit. A quarter of a kilo. So a quarter is when you're breaking something in fourths. So then you would take the number 36, the 36 Rand, and you would also divide it with 4, okay? So that one is not too bad. 36 divided by 4 gives us 9. And we know that 36 times 2 also gives us 72. So for the 2 kilos, we have 36 Rand times 2 for the 2 kilos. So that gives us the 72 Rand. Okay. And then for the quarter kilo, when we make a kilogram in quarters, we divide with 4. So we're going to divide 36 also with 4 to get the 9. So that is 72 plus 9 to find out how much is 2.25. Okay, and then the last one, the 500 grams, they are sold at 2 Rand per 100 gram. So that one is even easier because for every 100 grams, you pay 2 Rand. And we've got 500 grams, meaning for the first 100 grams, it's going to be 2 Rand. The second 100 grams is going to be 4 Rand. The third one is going to be 6 Rand. The fourth one is going to be 8 Rand. And then the fifth 100 gram is going to be 10 Rand, which actually just means that we took 500 grams. So it's 2 Rand per 100. So we took 2 Rand and we times it with 5, because when it's 2 Rand for 100 grams times with 5, then you will get the answer for 500 grams, which is at the end of the day 10 Rand. Okay, I hope this makes a little bit of sense. I'm going to send the answers as well, but I just want you to hear what I'm saying. Don't just look at the sum and freak out and say, but you have no idea what's going on. Read the question again. Break it up for yourself and just analyze each part. Remember, we cannot work with fractions and whole numbers at the same time. First, do the whole